Hi, welcome back to the Gloria and Jan YouTube channel. So today I am back with a spooky video. I am actually here alone because Gloria is busy and out with her doggy. It is night right now, and honestly, I started researching this topic just because I thought it was super interesting. As you guys know from the title, I am going to be talking about Las Vegas, and I'm gonna be giving some scary stories about some of the casinos and hotels in the big city. As we all know, Vegas is known for casinos, gambling, all the flashy lights, all the glamour, but there's a dark side to Vegas. As we all know, a lot of people go there and lose a lot of money and then end up making a lot of unfortunate and tragic decisions, such as, just because they are so upset about what happened. And a lot of times, a lot of these things end up happening at the place they're staying, the hotel they're staying, or the casino that they are staying at. So I kind of was super interested in kind of looking into, Vegas's history, what lies beneath all of these city lights. There is more, and dang, after researching it, there truly is so much to the city that I did not know about. I feel like a lot of times it's like you expect it. You're like, oh, like Hollywood. Oh, it's so like glamorous, the celebrities, but there's also a dark side. So if you're interested in all the dark stuff about Vegas, stay tuned and let's get right into it. So the first story is on the MGM Grand. It is now known as Bally's, which was named after the 1932 MGM film Grand Hotel. And at the time, it was the Strip's largest hotel. In 1980, a very horrible, destructive, and deadly fire tore through the MGM hotel. And this was a reason why new safety codes were made for all public buildings in Nevada. So the fire actually started in a deli restaurant that was right beside the casino. It started off as a very small flame that then turned so big, it turned into like a fireball that erupted and went through the hotel. It was so strong that all the entrance glass shattered, and then a bunch of smoke was thrown into the hallways. It was really black smoke. It was just going through all the hallways, going through the stairwell and everything. So everybody in the stairwell did not make it. They all unfortunately passed away. There was a lot of people in their rooms that also passed away, workers in the elevators. So it was a very big and deadly fire. It also was really bad because a lot of the material that the hotel was made out of, and a lot of the things that are also inside the casino, were very flammable, so they caught on fire so quick. So the fire actually claimed the lives of 85 people. 4 people passed due to burns, and mostly everybody passed due to the toxic smoke, and then 500 people were injured due to the fire. When everything was happening, another big reason why a lot of people did end up passing and a lot of people weren't alarmed was because literally no alarm went off in the hotel when the fire started, because the hotel didn't have a fire alarm system. Yeah. So it had no fire alarm system, no alarm system, and this is a big reason why the new fire safety codes were made, was because they wanted to prevent another big thing like this happening again. So following this very tragic situation, many people believe that the spirits of those who passed still linger in the hotel. Many guests and employees have actually heard screams coming from the stairwells. As I kind of touched on in the beginning, anybody in the stairwells did not make it. Anybody who was in the stairwells did unfortunately pass. And so now a lot of people do say that they hear screams coming from the stairwells, which is super scary. And side note, I was supposed to do this video in the dark, but while I was researching this, I got so scared and I tried to turn it off, and I was like, I can't be in this room in the dark telling these stories. So if you're listening to this in the night, turn your lights off. Just kidding. Just kidding, because I can't even do it. But if you want to get more spooked out, then yeah, turn your lights off. Yeah, I'm not turning mine off. I'm too scared. Okay, so a lot of people also claim that they smell smoke, even though, you know, there's no fire, no smoke, no nothing. They do smell it. Other people also claim that they see ghostly figures roaming the higher levels of the hotel, just walking around. Super creepy and scary. Following the fire incident, a lot of people have claimed to see transparent people walking around the casino, who then vanish completely, disappear. Another popular location are the hallways. A lot of guests claim that they have seen people appear and disappear, like in an instant. All of a sudden there's someone there, all of a sudden they're not there. So that's another super creepy thing. Another really creepy one, a lot of people in this hotel have seen like a body human figure laying on their bed. Yeah, just laying there. That's really scary. And there's no one there, so people believe this was actually the people who were probably just sleeping and ended up passing due to the toxic smoke that was going into the rooms. The scariest one of this hotel, this is the scariest one. A woman called the front desk receptionist and was hysterical, was freaking out, which once you hear what she saw, you would also be freaking out. I wouldn't even be calling, I would be running out that room. So she was calling out, freaking out, and I quote, this is what the article I read said: a pair of disembodied feet floating in her room. She saw that. And honestly, reading that, I was also freaking out. I'm like, don't even try to imagine that. Don't try to imagine that. That's too scary. Yeah, she saw that. She saw feet floating in her room. Oh my gosh. Another thing, employees also don't like using a specific service elevator, because in the specific one they avoid, it's because during the fire, a lot of the employees actually unfortunately passed away while being in the elevator. So employees just prefer to stay away from it, avoid it, and not use it. And if you guys want to read specifically more info, if you guys want to get more info and read more on these stories, I'm going to leave an article in the description below if you're interested. Moving on, let's go to the next hotel. So this is another popular hotel. The next story is on the Luxor Hotel. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but it is one of the most recognizable hotels in Las Vegas because of its ancient Egyptian theme and also its pyramid shape. So it really does stand out from all the other buildings that are normal, square, rectangle shape other than the castle. But yeah, so it really does stand out with its pyramid shape. I'm sure if you've heard of Vegas or have gone before, you've seen it. This hotel is actually known for its very strange vibes. A lot of people claim it's haunted, a lot of people claim that it's cursed. So unfortunately, this hotel has had a lot of people unalive themselves in it, in their rooms, and also there was really bad accidents during its construction, and also lots of deaths in the early days of the hotel. So a lot of people have reported seeing ghosts in this hotel, also the lights flickering off and on, and also just feeling this type of eerie dread feeling in the hallways. And yeah, it's just very creepy. The hotel's workers are also very good at staying quiet about which rooms are the most haunted, but guests are not quiet. Of course, they're not going to be quiet after staying in a room and getting haunted and experiencing something creepy. They gotta tell us, you know? So let's talk about it. Let's start with one that isn't that creepy, but room 30018, I can't think. Room 30,018. Many guests have claimed that they've been woken up at 8:30 a.m. by a metallic sound. Many claim that the ghost in this room just wants them out. So every morning, like an alarm, every morning at 8:30 a.m., if you're staying in this room, you will hear a metallic sound until you leave. Like nothing makes it go away until you go. So until you leave the room, not until you go, you know, like until you go home, leave the room. So yeah, so they really think that this ghost just has claimed this room as their own and does not want you there, does not want you or your family in that room. The second story of this hotel, this one is creepy as well. Many have claimed that they have dreamt of an unknown woman who happens to have blonde hair. While dreaming this, they end up waking up because they feel like they're being strangled. So they're gasping for air, they're panicking, they're freaking out because they truly feel that there is hands on their neck strangling them. There's no hands on their neck, they just feel it. They have woken up panicking, gasping, they can't breathe, and these hands are still on their necks. So that is super creepy. And all of them have dreamt with that blonde woman before they wake up gasping for air. I don't know about you, but I don't want to stay in that hotel, and I'm not gonna stay in that hotel. When I was younger, I remember driving by that pyramid hotel and always be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, I'd love to stay there. And now I'm like, I want to stay away from there. That's so creepy. Like, and then lastly, many guests have felt that while staying at the Luxor hotel, that they have felt really bad chest pains, heart palpitations, and have also had trouble breathing. All of these symptoms have happened to multiple people who have had no history of heart problems. So this just happens while they're staying at the hotel. I'm like, that's so creepy and scary. What if they end up leaving with heart problems? I don't know, but I'm like, that's so creepy that it's not like happened to one person. There's like multiple reports of people feeling this or people having these symptoms while staying at the hotel. I'm like, I don't know if it's a ghost, if there's some toxic air or something. I don't know. I'm like, that's just creepy, especially with its history and like the people dreaming on the blonde lady. Like, it's not one person, it's multiple people. I'm like, this is such, like, if it was a coincidence, like, it's a weird coincidence. Like, why is it happening to a lot of people? I don't know. So this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed these stories. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. If there is a city you'd like me to do next, comment it down below. Also, let me know if you've been to Vegas before and if you experienced anything creepy, or if you just felt creepy vibes from wherever you were staying. Please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. Let's fact check these stories. Go stay at that. Just kidding. Let me know if you guys have had any personal paranormal creepy stories in real life or just creepy stories. Please let us know down below or email us at the email that is in the description. We'd love to make a video about all your scary encounters, your scary stories, situations that you've experienced in one of our future videos. So let us know in the comments down below or email us. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends. Share it. Thanks for watching. Bye.